kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. From the 6. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season in Oklahoma. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And that to the 30. It'll be second down. The numbers for Sanders last week: 16 carries, 70 yards, and a touchdown.
Has 9 rushing touchdowns on the season, so a lot of credit has to go to the rest of the offense because, you know, those big guys up front are doing work. But now the goal is to get to 10. And don't for a second think that the defense doesn't know that. They'd like to do their best to keep him out of the end zone in this one.
Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Well, this defense for the Giants, they were terrific last week in the victory over Buffalo.
And while you can't actually see confidence rising in a unit, you feel like you can. And when you look at this team, you definitely think that it is, because anytime you can tell your offense, just get us a couple of touchdowns, we got this thing locked down, that's when you know you're playing well.
On first down, Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. The first drive here and the first time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter, because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. They'll give him 4 yards there. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Hurts. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete. Credit the Giants defense that time in pass coverage. 4th down. The kick by Elliott is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Holmes going to opt against bringing it out, and they will begin at the 25. The former number 6 overall pick of 2019, Daniel Jones, trots out to lead this New York Giants offense.
We knew about the great mind coming out of Duke, and we saw the athletic ability and the potential. Watching it all come together and get better with each passing year, that's been fun. He can throw it deep, throw it short, and, of course, take off out of the pocket and beat you with his legs as well.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. After that sack, 3rd and long. Tough spot for Jones and the Giants. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
It's the first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd downs.
But from their own end zone, it's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Hurts going to give it to Sanders on the option. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Here's Hurts to throw. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Dexter Lawrence able to bust free and get to the quarterback. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The kick by Elliott is good, and they're able to double their lead in this first half. It's 6-0. So the big return had them fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
From the 6. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. They are still in search of their first points of the ball game, but only down 6-0 as they begin with a first down. Now Jones. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
We often talk about understanding the playbook, understanding progressions, and understanding what the defense is doing. We saw all of that on that play. Great recognition and understood where his running back was going to be. Found a way to have him leak out underneath, hit him with the football, and they picked up the first down.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll bring up second down. The Giants come into this one looking for a 12th win on the year. They've been flawless these last couple months, winners of 9 in a row.
And let's give them a ton of credit because in a league that's built on any given Sunday, any team can win. This kind of a streak, this kind of a number, that's pretty darn impressive.
Throwing Jones. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
There it is, a staple of most teams' playbooks, the angle route. A lot of times you want to take away that inside route by a back, but when they sell it like he's going to the flat, that is tough on inside linebackers. One false step, and that ball's completed.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, Jones. Robinson's got it. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw pulled in by Robinson here. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 17-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. On first down, Gamble. And they'll get him down right around the 16. It was T.J. Edwards who brought him down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one.
And able to get this down inside the 15 to the 13-14 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up in positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. And now it's 3rd down. To throw. Jones. He gets this one to Johnson. And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now a handoff up the middle. Gamble, and he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A great play there with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute of the half. Graham, good. Extra point. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6. That one in the books as a 12-play drive, and it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Eagles offense going to take over late in this first half. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together and maybe get into field goal range. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Quick slant here to Smith.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. The Sanders has got it complete. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
I believe I can see what they were trying to do there, but unfortunately, the back ran out of room. Too close to the sideline. And for defenders, we're often taught, 11 on the field, those sidelines can become the 12th defender. It worked to the defense's advantage on that play.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half. Unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead, finish up the half, and get on out and talk about it.
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Giants about set to go to begin this third quarter. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. Gamble. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 42 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it run.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 29-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
They'll run on first down. Gamble calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
These two teams met at MetLife Stadium earlier this year with the Giants winning that one. So they're trying to win here in Philadelphia to capture the season series.
On second down, Gamble. 2 runs in a row, only 2 yards to show for it.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to small up the ball carrier.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. And second back at the 34-yard line.
So Jones off, Graham Gano on here for the New York Giants field goal.
Gano's kick is good, and they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at their own 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hurts a handoff to Sanders.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all. Challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing is Hurts. Looking for A.J. Brown again, and he's got it again.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That's a first down with a cherry on top, 31 yards.
They're still looking for their first touchdown of the game, and for a second, I thought they had it right there.
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the fourth quarter. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
But plain and simple, that's the second time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to it? Maybe his rhythm is just off. He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown, his 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Eagles put together a fourth quarter drive to take the lead.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that gives them a 3-point lead. So an 8-play drive covering 80 yards.
And it's capped off by an A.J. Brown touchdown. Darnay Holmes now from his end zone.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And they nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
As the Giants head back out there, let's take a look at the playoff picture in the NFC. Well, we do know, Charles, they will be in the playoffs. They currently sit at pole position #1, but nothing's set in stone right now. They still have to earn that top spot.
And it makes me reflect back to preseason when you and I do our tours of camps. The prevailing message in each and every one of them was what? Win the division.
Win the division.
Win the division. You know you're in the playoffs. It means something. It means a home game. It means a number of other things, but winning the division is paramount. You're right. They won't step off the gas here.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. On second down now, Gamble. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Right back to him on first down. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. On first down, Gamble down to about the 23. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run it with Brightwell. It'll be a gain of 5. It's still got 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Now Jones from the gun on 3rd down. He finds his man. It's Robinson. And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Operating from the gun, Jones. This is caught. It's Robinson with a Giants touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Giants answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, yeah, give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
From the 6. Hurts and the Eagles now down 17-13. A minute 55 remaining. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. He'll look to throw. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. But no surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick 6.
And it's plays like that one that have made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
Gano the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded right around the 8. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So now the story changes. Trailing in this one now. At time, a huge factor. They need a touchdown with a 2-point conversion and a field goal in either order as they've got it first down. And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. It looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down inbounds. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Back to throw here. And that's complete to Sanders. And one more time. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Into the hands of Sanders. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. And that's complete to Shepard. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Hurts throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. That's swung out wide to Sanders. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And once again, this is Sanders. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and goal situation.
I really like the angles that the tacklers came from on that play. They secured inside, took away the cutback. The sideline's there, so you can only go so far outside. And they were able to close in and tackle him for a loss.
Yeah, they used your boy over there, the 12th man. Sammy Sideline, right?
Sammy Sideline. You know something? He tackles pretty well, too.
He's tougher than an airport steak.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown. It's taking miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off. So this likely just to get the final score a bit closer given the time remaining, but they'll have a go for 2 here. Hurts will throw. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. So a crucial 2-point conversion there, but that's just part 1 of this 2-part story that they need to happen here.
Yeah, they do need to do a few other things, don't they? They got the 2, as you noted. Now they've got to make sure they get the onside kick and hope to get into field goal range and maybe have one last miracle left.
Yeah, I guess you're right. It's more than a 2-part story. It's a 3- or 4-part story. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. And they'll indeed take a knee. What a finish in this one, Charles. Yeah, this